What a day it was. The homeless rapper, day 8. Why am I here?
DRIPPMAN, 2 lowercase p's today. This is episode
8 of the homeless rapper.
I don't know if you've been to one of these places before, but some people call them a hospital. Why am I here? I think I might have a UTI. I did kind of tell y'all on a previous episode that I've been having to pee like every 5-6 minutes. And this morning I wound up peeing a little bit of blood. Yikes. They also check for STIs, which is something I wanted to mention because when you are a young, sexually active person, or with your old ass, a sexually active person, you definitely want to be as responsible as possible. Obviously, especially with us being in poly relationships and stuff like that, multiple partners, you especially want to make sure you're on your P's and Q's. So we're getting checked for 2 things, for the STIs and for the only UTI. I don't know if this is a reality for a lot of homeless people, but I have no insurance right now. So, hopefully the bill isn't too high. I used to get really nervous when I was in hospital rooms because my mom had a kidney disease, Wegener's granulomatosis, and as her health degressed, we used to have to come visit her in the hospital a lot. So it's been hurting for a couple weeks, huh?
Yes.
Are you gonna say I told you so?
No. Alright, I told you to go in. I told you to go in. So why'd you wait so long?
Well, there's a couple concerns. I mean, I don't have health insurance. You know what I mean? So that was one concern. Like, I didn't know if they would even accept me. Homeless people, by the way, there are like emergency rooms, yeah, where you can go in and they will accept you for emergent care. Number 2, I don't know, I guess I'm a man. I don't know if this is a man thing or just a person like me thing, meaning like I just have extreme faith in like my body's gonna heal itself. And also like I believe in the power of words, so I always be believing like if I tell myself everything is cool, I'll be cool. I don't know if that sounds crazy. I don't know if you guys can relate. If you can, please comment so I don't feel like the only fairy dust magical wand, boop, 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 everything's fine kind of person. But it did get to the point where obviously, you know, I'm peeing and it's brown and then there's little trickles of blood this morning and I'm just like, yo, when I say drop a bloody for me, I didn't mean that.
Time to check out.
What are you doing with that? All right, guys, just got our papers and yes, it's just a UTI infection. We let it go for a little bit too long. So I recommend that if you get these kind of symptoms, which is you having to pee a lot and maybe cloudy urine, to get it checked out right away. Because I waited 2 weeks, I wound up peeing blood this morning, which ouch. But the great news is we got our antibiotics and we're gonna go pick them up. So they have a, nigga, you don't have insurance, here is a self-pay discount. Going to the emergency room for what I just went for is only gonna cost me $134.
Drum roll. What did they say?
So, I do just have a UTI. No STIs. But it was important for me to highlight that earlier for all of us sexually active people. It's just a responsible thing to do. But anyway, so I gotta go get my UTI medication. And with the Good RX coupon, it costs like $30. And thanks to your guys' donations, DRIPPMAN is able to get his much needed medications and able to stay healthy. I love y'all, man. Y'all making such a big difference. So let's go get it. So I've been sleeping for most of the day because of just taking that prescription. It's like an antibiotic and you gotta take it twice a day and stuff. So I can definitely feel my body fighting the infection, I guess. So I meant to do a video earlier, but I had took it. I was a kitty mile. Then I had to go back to my truck and so on and so forth. And I found a place to crash. And then I wound up sleeping way longer than I thought I would.
Ooh-wee. Those antibiotics really kicked my booty. So that last clip you just saw was me waking up at 5 a.m. ish the next day. And at that point I figured I didn't have enough footage for an entire episode. So this is gonna be a surprise double episode. Yay. And so from that point of the last clip, the next clip you're gonna see me start to do my temporary tattoos. I wound up going over by Kitty Moss about an hour and a half after that last clip ended. And today was cool. I actually got to take my daughter to her own separate doctor's appointment. And then there was actually a surprise encounter with a stranger at a gas station. Stay tuned.
Because we have emoji tattoos. I saw them on Amazon. I'm like, yeah. Plus, I gotta take my daughter to an appointment today, which has no drip.
Yeah, drip check, tattoo check. Yeah, I'm on my shit today. Demon time. Oh, y'all, so Drip Man, you already know. So I'm at the gas station. Just a crazy story for you guys I want to tell y'all right quick. So, because you guys already know we're doing this homeless rapper series. My dog right here, he a real nigga too, just like me. Real nigga, you know what I'm saying?
What's up, y'all?
And he felt comfortable enough to come up to Drip Man. He said, Drip Man, you look like a real nigga, just like I'm a real nigga, and on some real nigga shit. You know, can you help me out with my situation? And I'm like, it blew me in my mind. I'm thinking like, obviously with the way that our situation has been with just the tremendous donations and just all the love that y'all been showing the Drip Man, I knew that the energy that not only I have, but that y'all been giving me, look, it attracted this brother, you know what I'm saying, to us. He could have asked anybody or whatever, never met him before, so.
Yeah, that's crazy you said that.
It was so powerful because I don't do this shit for content. I was actually sitting in my truck and I thought about it. I said, nah, I gotta put this on there because every time y'all do some shit for me, I give you the shout out because I think it's powerful not only for you, but for the world to see what you're doing for other people. And I want you to know that when you fuck with Big Drip, listen, the energy is the same. Am I lying?
Nah, bro, shit, that's crazy because literally this is not, I just pulled in here, he was pumping gas right over there. And yeah, just kind of telling him, bro, can you help me out? You know, I'm going through some shit too. And then he told me about that. So what he's doing, what he's got going on, and yeah, I mean, if that's not God, I don't know what else, man.
That part, man.
I straight up told him too, like, brother, you look like somebody that's not gonna like put me down, judge me as a human being. You know, we're all humans, and we all sometimes need a little bit of help. So, yeah, man. What's your name, man?
Drip Man, two P's. Yeah,
that's how I don't even know this man.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. Never seen me before. Never saw him. God is good. God is great, man. Have a great day, bro. For real. Sure, I had to get that on camera, man. I'm not bugging. I'm telling you, the universe is great, and I want you guys to know that everything you guys are doing, you're not only doing for me. Y'all know that I got $0 in my pocket. Y'all know that Big Drip can barely do for himself. But because y'all are doing what y'all have done for me, I'm able to pay it forward to the rest of the world. Man, that's powerful stuff. The homeless rapper, man. Feel that. Yeet, yeet, yeet. So, on the last episode, y'all saw my oldest daughter. I call her B-Fly. So today she has a doctor's appointment and I'm gonna take her to it. So that's in a couple hours. Right now, I'm actually gonna stream. I'm in a parking lot. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Obviously, streaming is important to me. So I'm gonna do a live stream. I anticipate it being probably 2.5 hours. And then I'll take my baby to her doctor's appointment. Today's also an exciting day because I just released the final copy of the album cover. Drip Man, 2 P's. Hello to you. Whole lot of heart sauce. Laughing straight to the bank. I wish prosperity on you because of course you the shit. Hey, some days we on demon time because people, but listen, just don't go ghost on me. Why? Because our album is done. Yes, it is. And what a perfect masterpiece it is. It took a whole lot of crafting from not only me, but of course you guys, the fans. Yeah. So with this album, which we're calling Meow, we wanted to cement the legacy of as many fans as we could by putting your guys' names on the album cover. And we've even named some songs after a few of our bloodies. All that stuff. Because it's a tremendous moment for us to cement all of our names, you know, in history. With this being an anticipated Billboard album, you know, it's going to be talked about around the internet. So the people that we have listed on the album cover so far, yay. There are some supporters who say, hey, Drip, what about me? I support you too. I love you too. And listen, when we put the names on the album cover, we started with the people that we see support us most regularly. However, there are others, bloodies and meows and supporters who, listen, we appreciate you just the same. And so we want to extend until the end of this week and until Sunday night, an opportunity for you to get your name on the album cover, if it's not already. And so by sending a $10 Cash App donation and or a $10 Venmo donation to the links that I have provided at the top of the screen, we'll definitely make sure that you get your name on there. You know, this is a way for you to not only get heard and not only get your name on an album that's going to be on every single streaming platform. How cool is that? But also your donation is going to help us get an even larger marketing budget for this album. To make Billboard, one of the things you have to do is market it the correct way. And so just like we put your hard-earned donations to great use so far, by positioning ourselves to get on Billboard, we're going to use your donations to make sure that our dream and our promise is fully realized. And so with that donation, you're going to guarantee your place on the cover of the album. How special is that? So let us know if you want to take advantage of this tremendous opportunity. Like I said, you have a few days to think about it. We are going to have everything finalized by Sunday night because we're all so excited to get this album released. That deadline will not be extended. So let us know. And when you send those donations, make sure you put your screen name or whatever name you want us to list on the cover of that Meow album. I look forward to making history with you and being remembered forever. That part. All right, so, yay, arrived at the appointment. Waiting room shenanigans. B-Fly. What? I think that's supposed to be for kids. Boom. All right, so yeah, got a little bit of footage with my daughter. We filmed a lot when we hung out the other day, and today it just kind of felt unnatural for me just to whip out the camera and just film our whole interaction. Me and her hung out for a bit after that, and you know, got a little bit of dinner and went and messed with her brother for a little bit, and then she went home to her mama's house, and now I'm back making content, of course, finishing up this very video for you guys. And then also after this, I'm gonna hop on a live stream, and you know how those go. So this is our life. Listen, man, even as the homeless rapper, not much has changed other than the structure, maybe some conveniences. The focus is there, the goals are there, and certainly my attention to not only my family, you know, but trying to take care of myself and my people, I think is there's an even sharper focus on that. And so each and every day, man, I'm just becoming more and more thankful that I'm going through another circumstance that is allowing me to not only reevaluate my priorities, but it's also helping me to sharpen my focus. And so, listen, guys, is life perfect? Maybe. Maybe we gotta reevaluate what we consider perfect. Maybe perfect has two P's, just like the DRIPPMAN. But maybe that second P that you don't see on the outside, maybe that's the P that's on the inside of you. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. That part.